BOSSMACK topsoil, no hesitation. Let me catch a good rhythm right here for y'all motherfuckers. I'm here for ya. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK Podcast. ARNS, y'all are in motherfucking S. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. I'm extra relising for y'all motherfuckers tonight, man. Feeling good, man. You know, it's a lot of reasons to be thankful right now. The BOSSMACK topsoil is extra thankful. Thankful to God to be here right now doing this podcast for y'all motherfuckers out there fucking with the BOSSMACK topsoil, man. You know, I appreciate you for tuning in, man, because I know you could have been doing some whole other shit. You didn't have to be fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, let me get into the show. You know how we get down. We always come with the bomb agenda for you, man. We always come with the bomb agenda for you. We always come with reader, listener, emails, niggas in the news, and some good game for y'all niggas, man. And I want to do a restaurant of the week, but it ain't no, you know, you got to go pick up your food and shit. But, you know, I did go pick up some bomb-ass food, man. But anyway, check it out, y'all. You know, the BOSSMACK Podcast is brought to you by BOSSMACK Streetwear. Now, you could go through BOSSMACK Streetwear and pick up something like what I got on right now, like this orange and white, bitch relax white box fly shit for the summer, closing out the summer, man. Be relising out there, man. Go outside in the sun. Be shining out there, man, with something like this on, man, matching it with some other shit that you got. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit that you could hook up with this at the store, BOSSMACK Streetwear. Go through BOSSMACK Streetwear and cop some BOSSMACK Streetwear. Nigga, I ain't shit in his mouth. But anyway, go through BOSSMACK Streetwear and cop some BOSSMACK Streetwear, man. Because BOSSMACK Streetwear is good for you, man. I keep trying to tell y'all niggas, man, you know, I put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt. You understand me? She gonna stop you, want to take a picture of you, man. She gonna be like, where you get that shirt from? That shirt is so tight. I like that shirt. Hey, excuse me. Where you get that shirt from? Bro, I'm trying to help y'all niggas talk to bitches out there, man, because I know a lot of y'all niggas be stumbling around and can't get it popping in that opening dialogue with bitches, man, because you be nervous and shit, man. But the BOSSMACK topsoil is here for ya. Putting game on the shirt, making bitches want to flirt, nigga. Who else is doing that for you, man? Functional streetwear for the progressive nigga out there living, man, in these interesting times, man. We are living in interesting times. And also, don't forget, man, you know, if you need extra game because you need a little extra game, you understand me, to get a little upper hand on some of them bitches in your life, man, because y'all niggas be having problems with them bitches in your life, man. And a lot of y'all problems be dumb shit, but look here. Let me tell you something, man. The BOSSMACK topsoil will look over your problems, man, and give you some game to help you get out of that. There's just like you was playing in a football game and you was out there playing in a game, and man, The BossMack Topsoil is the coach. Better yet, up in the top of the booth watching the game. Already know what play you need to run to score a touchdown. So when you come to the sideline calling timeout and you're talking to the BossMack Topsoil, he gonna give you a game to help you go in there and score once more. Fuck with the BossMack Topsoil. If you need extra game information is in the description. Get in my DMs on Instagram at BossMack Topsoil if you need that game. Let me tell you something, man. See, a lot of y'all niggas, man, y'all want to go and take your problems to your homies, to your peoples who may be on the low, your adversary, and you don't even know. And it'd be shocking to find out when you're confessing your bitch problems to your adversary, enemy, friend, and he give you faulty game, sabotage, leak strategies and plans, everything, man. Want to put salt on a wrench and throw it in your shit, man. Holla at the BossMack Topsoil, because the BossMack Topsoil got nothing but your best interest in mind. Because when you win, I win. Because you're going to go and you're going to be like, God damn, man, that nigga gave me some game. Gave me the upper hand on that bitch right there. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more clever. Holla at the BossMack Topsoil. Let me get up off of that there, right there. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And, man, I'm going to go right off the top, man. Very sad. Very sad. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, man. And I gotta tell you, man, I used to be wondering about Chadwick, man. I used to be like, man, Chadwick, that Black Panther role was a motherfucker, man. I was like, Chadwick, everywhere he gotta go, he gotta salute Wakanda to motherfuckers. I know he is sick of saluting Wakanda to all these motherfuckers. Is he gonna have to salute Wakanda till he 90? Little did I know that this man was dying. Bro, reviewing myself, check it. Every Wakanda salute counted. Every Wakanda salute that he did counted like a motherfucker. Every Wakanda salute that a motherfucker know he did it to them, like he gave me the Wakanda salute. They got that. He gave that to him. That's a very special thing. Very special thing. This nigga is the Black Panther out here. This nigga, it's a beautiful thing, man. Is the inspiration, the sealed, you know, because I be so fascinated with death. Like, death just seal it off, man. It's just finals, the close. He cannot corrupt his reputation. His reputation is great forever. Inspiration forever. Tremendous inspiration. You know what I'm saying? When you a lot of times, man, I be wondering, what kind of life is more better? What kind of life is more better? What kind of life is more better? A life where you live to 80, 90 years old, you have a family, you live to see your grandkids, maybe your great grandkids. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then you known to your family, you inspired your family and your peoples around you. Or you live a very short time but you inspire millions of people. You make millions of people just improve millions of people just a little bit. He improved millions of people with Black Panther. The movie just inspired just so much good energy, blackness. Just rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I can't even really. It's like the other movies he did don't even really count. It's like it's only Black Panther, even though he did the Jackie Robinson and the James Brown. It's something to be said about the people who can mimic other people on camera well. You know what I'm saying? So it's such a fascinating art, acting, good acting. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, inspiring us all. And even in death, with a final inspiration in death. In death. Because when I saw the pictures of him recently, I had so much respect for his acting that I said, this nigga is either fasting just for some spiritual shit just to get better, because I do the same type of shit. I'm like, this nigga is fasting to get better, or this is some type of role, because I had so much respect for his acting skill. This is some type of role, you know. But then the final strength in dying, to know that the nigga was dying the whole time. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Very inspirational. Very inspirational. Yeah. All right, now, our next nigga in the news. Hold up. Let me look. Hey, I want to say, you know what? I want to take some time out to shout out my new vacuum cleaner that the BOSSMACK Topsoil just got. Now, I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers is right now going, this nigga talk about a motherfucking vacuum cleaner. You motherfucking right, nigga. Listen here, man. Nigga, I got a new vacuum cleaner, nigga, because I went on YouTube, nigga, and I was like, what's the best vacuum cleaner? Because a nigga need a new vacuum cleaner, man, because my vacuum cleaner just fucking stopped working, nigga. Died, like it deceased, nigga, while I was working, using that motherfucker. But anyway, I was like, I need a new vacuum cleaner, nigga. I looked at the video, nigga, I was like, okay. And it was a bunch of vacuum cleaners, man. And there was ones on there that looked like the future and shit, all type of bubble shape, all kind of motherfucker. Different prices, $600, $700. Bro, the straight up best vacuum cleaner that this white boy said. The Shark, I think it's the Shark Right Lift Away. The Shark Right Lift Away. Let me tell you, man, I ain't even, listen, man, they ain't paid the BossMack no money for this recommendation, man. Let me tell you, man, that the best vacuum cleaner I ever used in my life. And look, let me tell you something, man. I went to Home Depot, right? And they had another one in there. They had the Shark Right. You hear me? They said this one is the best one, right? And then they had another one, the Bizzle. It was the Bizzle something, right? And that one was like, I looked it up, it was like 100 and something. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the Bizzle. You know, I don't be breaking myself. Oh no, God, spending $1,000 for a fucking vacuum cleaner. So I went to the motherfucking Home Depot, nigga. And you know, I'm going for the Bizzle. And I walked through the Home Depot and they had a big mountain of the Shark Right Liftaways right there, like before I could even get back there, buy the vacuum cleaner. So I viewed that as a sign from God that I should get the Shark Right Liftaway. So I went on and got that, $200. Let me tell you something, man. That motherfucking vacuum cleaner is the motherfucking shit, nigga. Listen. I ain't never had fun vacuuming, man. Like fun. Like it made vacuuming fun around this motherfucker. That motherfucker's so powerful, man. Fuck with the shark right. Lift away, nigga. BOSSMACK topsoil, nigga. Listen, nigga. Alright. Oh yeah, I wanted to also this show is also sponsored by author this book right here by Deidre Cole. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but Glimpses of the Warrior Within by Deidre Y. Cole. Yeah, she's like a martial artist. Very pretty picture of her in her gi on here. Very pretty. She's 54 or 55. She looks very good. Very good. She'll beat the shit out of you, bro. She's like all them. I think she's like different types of kung fu and Wing Chun, Kenpo, Black Karate Federation. She'll beat the shit out of you, bro. Yeah. Hey, man, she used to fuck with Norman Brown, the jazz guitarist. She write about him in this book, but I don't think she say his name, and I don't know if I'm supposed to tell that, but I'm just saying, cause she's a bad bitch. She mad that I called her a bitch, but she's a bad bitch. But anyway, she was fucking with Norman Brown, man, and I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to shout out Norman Brown because Norman Brown, the jazz motherfucker, man, the jazz guitarist motherfucker, man. And I want to do an anecdote right here, speaking about Norman Brown, the jazz guitarist motherfucker, because it was fascinating that he ended up fucking with my relative, and because I remember when one of my bitches back in the day, one of my ex bitches, my main bitch at the time, took me to the Newport Jazz Festival. You understand me? Newport Jazz Festival, you know, at the Hyatt. I forgot where it's at. Out there in Newport Beach. And we was out there, you know what I'm saying? The BossMack Topsoil was out there, man. My bitch was on Norman Brown, like, you know what I'm saying? And when the performance was finished, she wanted to go down there and meet him. I was like, take your ass down there and meet him. I'll be right here. I ain't running down there like a group. You hear me? You can go on down there and salute a nigga. She was loving Norman Brown like a motherfucker. Fast forward a few years, my relative is fucking with Norman Brown. Then boom, tragedy. My G-moms die. So, BossMack Topsoil went back to Milwaukee. What this like 2015, I think. Yeah, went back. Norman Brown came and played the guitar at my grandmother's funeral. You know what I'm saying? A little solo. That had to be worth at least 10, 15 racks. What he did right there was dope. Anyway, I posted up with him and we blew big kush. We blew big kush, me and Norman Brown. I was so distraught because G-Moms passed away that I had no concept that I should probably, you know, do a podcast out there or interview him or something. I had my camera and shit too. I just didn't even think like that. We just kicked it and blew kush. And while we blew kush, I was struck at how much pressure my relative was putting on that nigga. That nigga could not bick it with us long. He bicked it with us for a good 2-3 hours, but she was on his motherfucking head. she was on his motherfucking head. Yeah. So, just a quick anecdote about Norman Brown right there. Okay. Niggas in the news. What was I at? I was talking about some niggas in the news. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about Chadwick. Rest in peace. Another nigga in the news is Joe Budden versus Spotify. Millions of dollars. Joe Budden lets us know he's having millions and millions of dollars and fuck Spotify, and Spotify played him. And Spotify got Joe Rogan. I have never, ever listened to a podcast on Spotify. I have never listened to a podcast on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Never. And Joe Rogan podcast is over there now, and they ain't even got the most gangster Joe Rogan podcast ain't even over there. The Alex Jones ones and all of them ones. All the controversial ones, Gavin McGinnis and all the wild shit ain't over there. I ain't never looked at Spot. I ain't never listened to no podcast on Spotify ever. You know what I'm saying? Like never. But anyway, Joe Budden hot. And then Charlemagne the God is hot. Jump in it. They beefing. No man should be ever try to be friends with Charlemagne the God. He seemed like he automatically gonna stab you in the back and the neck whenever he get a chance. It's like it seemed like if you fuck with Charlemagne the God, you just gotta be like on defense at all times, right? He looking for the way. I don't even know why he popping. It's a trip that he popping. Joe Budden just clowned that nigga. Clowned him, nigga. We ain't having the same conversations, nigga. You a worker. I'm a boss. You workers need to shut the fuck up. Academics takes off on Rory and Maul. Y'all workers. Y'all the balls. Joe Budden is the dick. Man, that shit is crazy how all these niggas got lit when Joe Budden started talking about numbers. Then Tahiri come out of nowhere with his sabotage. He used to beat my ass. Sabotage. Shouts out to Tahiri, man. See, maybe that Vado getting up, beating her up. Maybe it's something. Why is Vado even fucking with Tahiri? Was that Tahiri? How old is Vado? Tahiri 45? That's an old bitch. That's a dangerous bitch. Tahiri is a dangerous bitch. 45, disgruntled bitch, been through all this hard tack problems with niggas, fucked up shit, salty, rotten, mean ass, spirited bitch, ready to sabotage. Joe Budden getting millions, bitch, come out with sabotage Shank. I don't know if I like to hear Joe Budden complaining like that about Spotify over 2 episodes. He kind of sound like a bitch doing that. He sound like a bitch doing that. He should just leave. If you know what I'm saying, but I guess that's his style. That's how he get down, you know. Shout out Joe Budden versus Spotify and everybody. Joe Budden don't fuck with nobody. Alright. Another nigga in the news. I gotta shout out I want to shout out this film, man. I know y'all niggas on Netflix right now Kill the Irishman, nigga. Kill the Irishman is an excellent film. I know it's about a white boy, but I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck, man. If you doing good gangster shit in a film, if you doing good gangster shit, that's an excellent story. Danny Green, Kill the Irishman, excellent gangster film, man. See, they need to, see, I like how, see, I like now that how gangster films are exploring different characters within the sphere of gangsterism, the different characters in the sphere of gangsterism, because a lot of times they just depict the boss and how the boss work, and sometimes you want, or they, you know, I like how you depict. See, the story of Danny Green to me is the story of it's about a dude who's like, he's a boss. He's a boss, but he's limited within the spectrum of what he's working in. So he's coming up against greater powers. And I like how it's the illustration of a motherfucker existing in a space of gangster shit where it's greater powers, and you can't, it's unfair. You might not overcome the greater powers, but you can still make your mark and let it be known that you was solid. You didn't give a fuck. You stood up, and you know what I'm saying. And it is what it is. Wins and losses, and it's just greater powers out there. It's Kill the Irishman, man. Excellent gangster film. Excellent gangster film. I suggest niggas watch that. Another nigga in the news, I want to shout out Nas. Nas with the new album, King's Disease. Very solid Nas album. Way the fuck better than that bullshit he did with Kanye. And that was a blemish on his, the Kanye album was a blemish on his shit. But this new album, I really like. The King's Disease, very good, solid incorporation of new niggas. Brought back the Firm. Foxy was sounding okay on there. Core Mega, Bridge, and you know, I know a lot of niggas don't know the story of Nas and Core Mega falling out back in the day, but for niggas to get back together on the track, very beautiful. The King's Disease, old nigga hip hop, grown nigga hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Nas still sharp, bars sharp. Good beat, Hit Boy on the production, solid beats. King's Disease, I like that album. Very dope album. You know what I'm saying? Very dope album. Fuck with the King's Disease, man. All right. Another nigga in the news. Young white supremacist in Kenosha gets loose with the AR-15.
Protecting from the citizens, and I just got pepper sprayed by a person in the crowd.
So you had non-lethal, but you didn't respond.
We don't have non-lethal.
So you guys are full on ready to defend the property.
Yes, we are. No, if I can ask, can you guys step back? Medical, EMF right here. I'm an EMT.
Now you'll be able to hear protesters there calling out to police as the individual with the gun walks towards them, telling them that this individual shot someone, and despite being walking right up to police, arms up with a gun strapped to their chest, Suhana, those police officers just drive on by. And of course, as you can imagine, that has stirred a lot of anger from the community in Kenosha.
Kills 2 Antifa dudes or protesters and shoots another motherfucker's arm off. He came for the drama. Cross state lines with an AR-15. Cross state lines with an AR-15. Posted up in front of the businesses. When it got lit, he ran with the strap into the melee. He ran with the AR-15 in the melee. Let me take it back. Wisconsin, the most racist state in America. Fuck what you heard about Mississippi and Alabama. Fuck what you heard about Alabama. Wisconsin, the most racist state in America. BossMack from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Kenosha, Wisconsin, the most cold frozen. The evil is cold, baby. Evil is cold, baby. I'm telling you, hell is cold. Wisconsin is the most evil state in America. The most dangerous, the most racist state. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Kyle Rittenhouse, the young shooter. Kyle Rittenhouse, celebrated by Donald Trump. After the gunplay, after he did that, after he gunned down 2 protesters, walked by the police, got a water, they threw him a water. Hey man, the Civil War is happening, man. The Civil War is begunning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it have begun, man. It's crazy, man. You know. Donald Trump goes to Kenosha, does not visit the guy who got shot by the police. He don't count. Jacob Blake don't count. Jacob Blake don't count to Donald. He don't go visit Jacob Blake. He go visit the businesses. One business owner was like, I ain't taking no picture with the president. Fuck that. Can you imagine it? I ain't taking no picture with the president. Fuck that. And then the dude, Kyle Rittenhouse, crossed state line. Okay, first of all, soon as you cross state line with the AR-15, soon as you put your toe on the ground in Wisconsin with the AR-15 in your hand, you're already in misdemeanor. You already did a misdemeanor, right? You did a misdemeanor with it, right? And then every time you shoot, you feel me? So they need to count the discharge round, because every time he shoot, that's a discharge in a firearm in a public place. And then if he's aiming it, that's attempted murder. You feel me? Every time he aimed and shot, that was attempted murder. And then the 2 dudes he killed, that one was murders. And then the dude he shot his arm off, that's attempted murder, right? If a black dude step across state line with an AR-15, he immediately arrested. That's a misdemeanor right now. So you're immediately arrested. Gun took. You feel me? Shout out to them getting it popping in Kenosha, man. Shout out to the BLM, man. It's going up, man. We in it now, baby. We in it. We in it. They killed the nigga out here in Hoover. Mexican policeman gunned the nigga down. After the nigga took off on him and ran and dropped the gun, Dijon Keezy. Dijon Keezy running away from deputies. They got the footage. 29 years old. I mean, you know, riding a bicycle in the hood. Obviously didn't want to go to jail, had the blower on him. I mean, you know, let's believe. I know motherfuckers hearing me and it's like, the dude was on a bicycle and he had a gun, right? Okay. Y'all motherfuckers, any white motherfuckers, anybody watching this right now, you don't have the heart to ride on a bike through the neighborhoods that he was riding in without a gun. You don't have the heart. It's not safe to ride a bike through the hood without a gun, really. It's Mexicans coming. You might have to shoot at a motherfucker. So imagine that. Imagine you live in an environment, because Los Angeles, LA environment, inner city LA environment, it is at a level where you need to have the blower with you when you're riding your bike, because you might get shot at. You need to be out here with the blower like it's Wild Wild West. As a black man, as a Hispanic in Los Angeles right now, county, you need to be out here with the blower on you at all times. You need to be able to grab the blower at all times. In LA right now, in Compton, LA, Watts, all this Long Beach, you need to stay dangerous. You need to have a gun with bullets in it, and you need to know how to use it. You need. So, imagine we live in an environment where you need. Now, here comes the police fucking with you because you riding down the street on a bike that might not have had I don't know, maybe they didn't see brakes on it or something. I don't know. We in the hood though. Maybe he didn't have a helmet on. So we could fuck with him because he don't have a helmet on in the hood, riding a bike. Shoot him in the back, Mexican. Boy, I tell you, man. Pretty soon. Right when they pop somebody, they gonna get popped. And I don't want it to happen. I do not want it to happen, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because it's youngsters out here. It's youngsters out here who don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? And if pretty soon that's gonna happen when motherfuckers is ready. It's gonna happen when motherfuckers is ready. And what I mean by ready is niggas in the cut somewhere observing some shit like that. And they gonna be, oh, we could kill them. And it's gonna happen. And I'm not, you know, don't send the FBI to come get me because I'm saying that some shit like that is gonna happen. But some shit is like that is gonna happen. It's some yeah, man. There's some wild energy out in the air right now. All right. What did I want to talk about? Let me see. That's all the dark shootings and all that the bullshit. Okay. What else did I need to? They say Tory Lanez's music streams fall 40% after Meg Thee Stallion's shooting. She just destroyed this nigga. This nigga had quarantine radio popping. Nigga destroyed. Just fucked this, ruined this nigga. Sucker shit, ruining nigga. Sucker shit, ruin niggas. Sucker shit, the sucker shit you do ruins niggas. Shout out to my nigga Jim Bob. Seen with Dre in Red Handed Clothing. Red Handed Clothing is my people's brand. Fuck with Red Handed Clothing. My people Jim Bob. One day I'm gonna get Jim Bob on the podcast, and I can't even tell if I can get him on here. I can't even tell you what type of gangster shit. Look at this. Dr. Dre's wife wants $2 million a month in spousal support. $2 million a month in spousal support. What the fuck is how does an old bitch need $2 million a month? A fly apartment is hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. A good apartment is 5 racks a month, bitch. 5 racks a month, bitch. 3 racks a month for whatever car, bitch. 2 racks a month for food, bitch. You don't need to be eating that much, bitch. Bitch, 1,000 for entertainment, bitch. This is Dr. Dre's wife. Man, that shit crazy, man. Wow. Pray for Dre, man. I hope that bitch do not get that. Shout out to Dre, man. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to speak on some shit. I want to speak on the observation of some 48 laws of power. Observation. What was one of the laws in there? 48 laws of power. Putting too much trust in friends. 48 laws of power. Putting too much trust in friends. The YBNs. YBN Neymar put on YBN Corday and Almighty J, and made them popping at the expense of himself. Then everybody went for self. A lesson in the 48 laws of power. Putting too much trust in friends. Now the Corday dude parlay his shit. See, he recognized if he get in there and work hard, make his connections politic. Now he got Naomi Osaka as his bitch. Shout out to YB. Shout out to Corday. Shout out to YB and Corday for putting Naomi Osaka on the team. That is a shame. 48 laws of power, baby. Never put too much trust in friends. Now I see YBN Neymar over there falling on his motorcycle.
Yo, you good.
Oh, good. Look like he got bad luck. I don't know. It looked like his bitch is winning because of him type of nigga. He got a bitch. I don't know. It looked like the energy with his bitch is him losing. The YBN Neymar nigga. It seemed like the energy with his bitch is like the bitch is pulling energy from him, while the Corday nigga put the Naomi Osaka bitch on the team. You understand me? You see that? You see the similarities? You see it? 48 laws of power, putting too much trust in friends. Yeah. All right. I wanted to speak on some books. This is just a couple of books I wanted to speak on that I think niggas need to check out. And it's a lot of game in these books. I got some Ernest Hemingway game too, man. I got a Ernest Hemingway short story that I wanna have niggas check that to me give a good illustration of some game, man, that I think y'all niggas gonna fuck with, man. But I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm gonna have to research it and pull it up because I just be reading a lot of shit and can't remember sometimes. But very good game, a Herman Melville story. Now look, these books right here I'm finna tell you about got game in them that can be applied to the game. Is just very beautiful. I want niggas to feel me, man. Fuck with me, man, right now. Listen, these books, this is a suggestion, these books. All right. The first author I think niggas should really fuck with, man, heavily, man, on some real shit. Herman Melville, nigga. Now, Herman Melville is in the 1800s and shit. Bro, I think niggas, Herman Melville, the first book, Moby Dick. Now, I know a lot of motherfuckers is like, Moby Dick, what the fuck, BossMack? How the fuck that book got game in it? How the fuck that book got game? Listen, man, Moby Dick got life game in it. Moby Dick have life game in it, man. Moby Dick got a lot of game in it. It's so much game in Moby Dick that y'all niggas, I'm just telling you, man, if you know how to motherfucking read Moby Dick. A lot of classic books, man, the BossMack Topsoil just read because they was classic. I was like, why is this a motherfucking classic? Let me read this and judge for myself. You know what I'm saying? Judge it for myself. You know what I'm saying? So Moby Dick. Now let me point out some shit about Moby Dick. Like, it's a lot of game in there, you know, for niggas. For, let's say, a nigga fell off in life, a nigga fucked up, you know, you got blued off track, shit collapsed, everything went bad, you starting over type shit, and you rebuilding. That's a good, that book is a good metaphor for that. It's just a lot of game in Moby Dick, and I'm gonna just point out, like, one of the scenes in Moby Dick that was just real powerful in that motherfucker, man. It's so much game in this book, man. Niggas don't hear me though. Niggas do not hear me, man. That book is like genius writing, nigga. When Captain Ahab, it's a part in the book when Captain Ahab is, because, you know, it's about Captain Ahab chasing this whale. But it's a lot of game in this book, man. I'm just trying to tell you. But in the final part of the book, I'm not giving it away, but when Captain Ahab is chasing the whale, this is the third time they are engaging the white whale. And this time, you know, when they send out the whale boats, the captain usually never go. But this third time, Ahab is so motherfucking, you know, he's so determined to get this motherfucking whale. He going in the boat. And Ahab got one leg. He got a peg leg. So that's how gangster this motherfucker is. In the boat, and this third day that they chasing the whale, this book got so much game in it. This third day that they chasing the whale, in life, sometimes, like, when you doing shit and all types of obstacles raise up in front of you when you doing some shit and you wonder, what the fuck is going on? I got all these fucking obstacles. Ahab is going into the boat for the going to chase the whale the third time in the boat himself, in the little, because you know they got the main boat and then they got the little whaler boats. He going in the boat. This the third day. He going in the boats to chase the whale. He going too. So he's about to get in the boat. And before he get in the boat, he turn around. Ahab turn around to his first mate. His name is Starbuck. That's where Starbucks get the name. Starbucks coffee get the name from. His name is Starbuck. So Ahab is about to go down in the boat. And Ahab step in the boat, and he say, He said, let me have another look round about the sea one last time. An old sight, but somehow new. He said that about the ocean. He said, let me have another look round about the sea. An old sight, but somehow new. Like, because the ocean is old as fuck, but it's always new when you look at it. That's why I go there to pray every morning, because the ocean, to me, reminds me of God a lot. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and then he look up and he say, Starbuck, you know this is the third time I'm going out in this boat. And Starbuck is like, you know, Captain, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. But, man, I wish you wouldn't do it. And he just, and Ahab is like, I'm out here. You feel me? And as the boat is going down to they're about to leave, and Ahab shakes Starbuck's hand for the last time. Cause Starbuck is like, man, don't do it, man. You ain't got to do this. And he was like, shake my hand, man. And, you know, they shake hands for the last time. And then, you know, then Ahab throw his hand off and say, lower the boat. And as the boat going down, sharks bubble up out the water like it's sharks bubbling up like sharks. So as soon as the boat hit the water, because sharks follow the boat because of the whaling boat. And so the sharks is up attacking the boat as the boat is paddling out to go fight this whale for the last time. And you know they all die or whatever, but it's y'all, man. I shed a tear on that part. Very good book. Moby Dick. All right. The second Herman Melville book I think niggas should fuck with. It's called Billy Budd. And it's a book about a black sailor. You understand me? And the greatness of niggas. This book, Billy Budd, it illustrates the greatness of niggas and the weakness of niggas. Billy Budd. It's a Billy Budd. Herman Melville tap in. Another Herman Melville book this is good, but I won't say it's relating to game, is the Enchanted Isles, the 13 Enchanted Isles. That's pretty dope too, but for game purposes, Moby Dick and Billy Budd. All right. Another author a nigga should fuck with is Chester Himes. And the book I fucked with his is a collection of short stories. Chester Himes. It's game in them books. It's game in those books. It's game in the Chester Himes. It give you a lot of LA in the 50s, 40s type shit. It's game in there though. It's game. Chester Himes. All right. I'm going to hold up right there. And let me do some reader-listener emails. Reader-listener emails now. What I'm about to flow and glow is, let me see. How should I do this? All right. Did I get everything? I got everything. All right. Let me flow and glow this. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, Boss Mac, I've been off my feet for a minute struggling. A nigga came home for prison a year and a half ago, and it's been hard, but I got a job and I stacked my bread. When I came home, I had to move in with my bitch and her 2 kids that ain't mine. I held it down. I stayed grinding, knowing all along I was going to elevate and get a spot. Now my bitch been wishy-washy the whole time, but to keep it 100, I needed a place to lay my head while I stacked. Long story short, I got my bread right and started looking for a spot low key, but it was hard because the hours that I was working, so I asked my bitch to call a few places for me. Boss Mac, this bitch acted like it was killing her to do that shit for me. All the bitch did was complain how hard it was. I picked her up from work picked her up from the crib when I got off work the other day. I was taking her to pick up her car from the shop and the bitch was complaining. So I told her, I said, hey, bitch. No, I said, damn, bitch, I don't need no fake help. What kind of bitch is you? Then Boss Mac, the bitch, jumped out of my car while I was damn near going 40. I thought the bitch was dead, but she maintained and didn't fall. She ran and started beating on the car behind me, screaming for help. Retarded shit, bro. But I put her on punishment, and I moved in with some fam temporarily. My spot will be ready soon. The bitch has been begging me to come back, bringing an offering oblation. I've been maintaining the straight arm, but how much torture is good for a bitch? And should I let her return once I get my spot? Because then I'll be in good power. All right. So, what you have is I call that the friction of the fear of a bitch. The friction of the fear of a bitch. So, a bitch is in fear that you may leave her or her role may be regulated. So you feeling the friction of that. And it manifests in places where you are vulnerable, where you are soft at, meaning you are trying to grow to another level by getting a new crib. So it's going to be friction right there. It's deep in her spirit that a bitch does not want that to happen. She wants you to stay under her power and control, and she wants to maintain that. And something deep in her knows that once you get this crib, you will have a power over her. So it's difficult for her to come to grips with that. Now, is that a good bitch to keep once you've tortured her? Is that a good bitch to keep? I say bitches get better with torture. Like when you inflict damage with justice, when you have justice on your side, you are, bitch, I'm trying to elevate and be a man and improve myself, right? I'm trying to improve myself for us, right? You know what I'm saying? The bitch deep inside don't want you know what I'm saying, the expansion because of fear that you might shake her, right? So torture is always good. So elevate, get the crib. She gonna keep begging to come back. Dictate terms for return, meaning, bitch, I don't want to see visible signs of insubordination from you again. You have to say it to a bitch clearly what she did, her violation, even if she tried to lie and say that wasn't what it was. I was just tired or whatever type of squirming around excuse. You say clearly what you thought you saw. You say, hey, bitch, when I asked you to call these places for me, you was a wishy-washy bitch. And I don't like that shit. And I don't want that shit around me. You begging me to come back, bitch. Why should I let your faulty ass back with this negative ass shitty energy trying to disrupt me, trying to kill me, fuck me off? Why? And let a bitch beg and tell you that she didn't never do that and she love you and she'll never do that shit and you tripping, and let her cry on the floor, snot. Bitch, I don't believe you. Let her do some more stuff. Let her submit goods and services, and then say, look here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna accept this PlayStation 5 from you, and I'm gonna let you. Okay, all right. You wanna fill up my refrigerator with groceries, and you wanna just give me money and all this. Okay, all right. I cannot have the negative energy from you. If your energy is negative to me, I'm gonna fucking fire you on the spot. As soon as I feel it, as soon as I think it, see it, I'm gonna be like, this shit is over with, bitch. I'm tired of this shit. I can't rest at the crib. I'm out here. I gotta go out here against these motherfucking white people every day. I'm drama with niggas. And I gotta come, and this bitches just ain't on my side. These other bitches is on my side. You understand me? It's always good. See, in the Bible, if you look in the Bible it clearly say, whom God does not chasten, he does not love. You feel me? God is checking you when you fuck up. You gotta check your bitch when she fuck up, and then let her back. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was that little friction shit right there, you should expect that when you're trying to transition from one level to another. That's why a lot of times you want to make them transitions sneaky. You want them to be sneaky. I always did transitions sneaky. What do I mean by sneaky transition? Sneaky transition is sneaky transition is, I'm a specialist at this. Sneaky transition is you just have a new car. You know what I'm saying? All the way tight with the rims on it. You just pull up in it. You have it. The bitch don't know. She didn't even know you was saving money for it. She don't even know you was thinking about it. You ain't gave no thoughts to her that this was finna happen. There was nothing. There was no. She had no clue. You just have it. Just like when you just have a chain. Like a hell of a chain with diamonds on it. You just have it. You just have it on. Sneaky transition. You just have the bomb job, and you ain't say shit about it. You been working there, getting money. You just got a new house. You just say shit about it. You just went and picked the bitch up. You just like went to go get some smoothies and shit. And you was just like, "Hey, you want to go? You want to go back by the crib? Okay. You don't live this way. Where you going? Oh yeah, I forgot I moved. What? You just walk into some new shit. I done did it. I done did it multiple times, bro. With bitches that's on your team already who think they know what the fuck is going on. Do you hear me, nigga? With bitches on your team that have been on the team for months and years, thinking they know what the fuck is going on. Then one day, that. What? You want? Yeah, I just got a new crib, man, you know. That's how you keep bitches off balance, man. That's how you keep some bitches off motherfucking balance out here, nigga. That's how you do it. Not to mention that nigga be I ain't, let me just, you know, I get to going in a rant into different directions of shit. All right. Another reader listener email. Now this one is a very close to the heart reader listener email, and I have actually been waiting. I'm looking forward to this particular topic for niggas because I think niggas appreciate this right here. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I have a bad bitch on the team that I have been fucking with for a few months. The bitch is pretty as fuck. Nice job, independent. Nice car, crib, etc. The only thing is in the middle of the night, this bitch gets up and gets to snorting and honking. And then after that, the bitch will start snoring. Bro, it fucked me up. When you drop, it's something always, bro, it fucked me up. When you drop, it's something always wrong with a bitch. What's the fix for this shit? How do you deal with a bitch with all these sounds and breathing sounds and bullshit at night? All right. I always maintain for myself, I see, I really don't like spending the night with bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. I be liking to come to my own shit, man. I be feeling out of pocket when I be at bitches' cribs, unconscious. You know what I'm saying? I just always feel out of pocket when I'm at a bitch's crib, unconscious. But, you can't be taking a Tesla X back because it got a little dent, it got a little scratch. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a Tesla X. You know what I mean? So just don't spend a night over a bitch house. You just gotta, after you finish fucking, you should just be like, I gotta go to the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying, and minimize your experience. Now, if you thinking about some future, I'm gonna marry a bitch, then maybe that's a discussion you might have to have with a bitch to find out what the fuck is going on. Because now unless y'all gonna be sleeping in different rooms and shit. I don't like sleeping with bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, on me and all that shit and making noises and shit. I be needing it quiet, man. Odors and noises and all that shit is uncontrollable. The baddest bitch fart in her sleep. You know what I'm saying? The baddest bitch do shit, in her sleep to fuck you up, man. I don't give a fuck. I ain't no hug up with a bitch while I'm sleep shit. Fuck all that shit, man. I be like, bitch, get off of me. You know what I mean? Like, so that's you ain't gotta spend a night with a bitch, man. But if you got like a thing where you gotta spend a night and lay up hugged up with a bitch, and that's part of your experience with a bitch, then that's a problem. You're gonna have to address that, cause like, whoo, man, that snorkeling shit. Ain't nothing like that snorkeling, hawking shit to just really put that just really put reality on a bitch. That really make you go, damn, bitch. Damn. Do I want to kiss her after she went? Do you want to kiss her? Even if she do mouth lines and all that shit? You just heard that shit. You know what I mean? So that's why, man, niggas need to, man, you gotta kick a bitch off the pedestal, man. Like, the pedestal shit is stupid. How long I been talking to y'all niggas, man? I'm flowing and glowing. Yeah, that's a good amount of time. I'm going to call it right here. That's a good amount of time, nigga. Y'all pray for Dr. Dre. This bitch want $2 million a month, bitch.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BossMack Industries production.